What's up, guys? Welcome back to Build Cool again. Today, we're back to work with our E-Z50. And in this episode, it's time to finally assemble this thing. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the front end on this thing. We'll get our headset all put together, get the forks on here, and then we can figure out whether or not that front wheel I got is gonna work. It looks like it's going to be really close, but I really hope it's going to work. I did some measuring and I feel like it should, but for all I know, it may not. But we'll go ahead, we'll get that all taken care of, then we'll just assemble everything and work our way back on through. I'll probably go ahead and do the wiring off camera, so that way I'm not just sitting here wasting time trying to figure out how to run wires the nicest way possible. I'll just save you guys that boredom. That way, next episode, we'll get out and test this thing and see what it does. So you're going to want to make sure to smash that like and subscribe button so we can keep on building cool. You're going to want to make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out next week. Because if you're watching this episode, you're going to want to watch next week's episode. I can promise you guys that much. But with all that being said, I'm going to get you guys set up and let's get started. Alright guys, we're flying right along and this thing is looking badass. So the front wheel did work. I don't know if you guys could really tell on there, but it is extremely close to where like the little rubber bristle things off the sides of the tires, those are hitting the sides of the forks. But the main bulk of the tire is not making contact. So I'll let the little whiskers come right off and let the forks clean up the tire for me. But seems like it's going to work, so we're just going to go ahead and run it. Now, I did get the electronic controller on there and the battery mount. The handlebars are on, but I still need to be able to tighten everything up on the handlebars. I have tightened everything else up so far. I just want to get on top of the bike so that way I can make sure the handlebars feel right and everything before I tighten those up. But now it's time to go through, get our seat mounted on here, get the rear wheel on here. We need to get our brakes hooked up, our throttle. So we still got quite a little bit to go. But little by little, this thing's really looking cool and we are getting there fast. So I'm going to get you guys set back up and we'll continue on this thing. So with all that being said, let's keep going. Alright guys, so after another long night, we got this thing assembled. Now I still need to do the wiring and put the levers at where I want them and tighten up the handlebars, but I need to get this thing down on the ground to do all that. But I figured I'd leave you guys here. Then in the next episode, it will be all buttoned up when you guys see her next, and we will be doing a test ride. And I'm going to do quite a little mission and take this place somewhere special to do our filming for that episode. But before we get out of here, let's go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button so we can keep on building. Next episode we'll be riding, and you're going to want to make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out when this episode drops. I'm super excited for it, and I am so happy with the way this thing has turned out. I can't get over it. So, I'm going to go ahead, leave you guys here on this episode, and I'll catch you next week on the next episode. Peace!